Hey everyone, Dad here today to talk about how to choose the right doctor for your baby. And, I would say that word of mouth, do a Google search, review your doctor, recommendations from friends and family. But I think the most important thing, besides what everybody else is recommending and telling you, is how you feel inside. So once you visit the doctor and you take your baby there, how you feel, that this doctor takes care of you. Are they caring? Are they compassionate? I've gone to doctors before and they're just in and out, rush you out, don't really listen to your feelings, don't take you seriously when you're saying something's wrong with you. So let me just share an experience of mine. When the baby came from the hospital and we went to our first doctor's visit, the doctor that we wanted to see wasn't there. He's usually at another office, okay? So the doctor that we did see, he's okay, but he strikes me as ingenuine. Yeah, I think ingenuine and just not compassionate. It's almost like he doesn't have kids, or if he has kids, maybe he's not there. Like maybe he's... The reason I say that is because one of the times that we were there, he asked to, he was holding the baby. He's like, "Oh, give me the baby bottle that you have," and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to feed her." So he starts to feed her, and you can kind of tell when somebody's being a bit ingenuine. And he puts the bottle to her mouth, and I'm watching, and the nipple's not even in her mouth, and he's like looking, he just has it there, like he's like trying to make like this thing where he's like something that he's not. I think if you're a parent or somebody that's really conscious and you've taken care of babies, kids, I actually put the nipple of the bottle in the baby's mouth. He was just there like that, and it wasn't in there. It just bothered me. And then also one of the times that we went back to the doctor's office, and we went for the 2-month visit, which if you have a baby, they get their shots, their vaccines. We had a nurse there that on a couple of occasions we've seen her before, but she's never attended to us. And when we've seen her, she's had like this robotic face, like just never smiles, no compassion, there's like nothing there. She's like an empty shell, right? So she comes and takes care of our baby, and she comes to give the baby shots, and she's asking us questions, and she's literally just like, "How are you? Okay, give me the baby. Today you're getting shots. Here's the shots." And when she gave the shots, she, I don't know, her hands are kind of shaking. She jammed the baby in there, like just no empathy, nothing in her, and just baby's crying on the stuff, which is expected, but she just lacked compassion, passion, feelings of anything to me, and I didn't like that. It made me really uncomfortable. And another thing at this office too that I meant to mention is, and I don't know if this is the normal, I don't know if this is the norm, right? Because I'm a first-time dad. This is the first office that I went to for a baby, but the weighing scale, okay? They tell you to take the baby's clothes off, everything off, and you got to take the baby and put her down on the scale. But the scale is in the hallway. Okay, so you have to take your baby, get her naked, and then you take her out in the hallway. Now, maybe this is just me being a paranoid dad and parent, but I don't want everybody seeing my naked baby. Like, I just don't. I don't want people walking by, people going back and forth, which there are people going back and forth there, to see my baby like that. I just don't. Mom, she was kind of okay. She told me that's normal. But for me, I didn't like it. I was like, So those are the things I didn't like. The doctor that just seemed ingenuine. He was kind of rushy too. It was, you ask a question, no, it's fine, no, baby's fine. Flips the baby over, flips the baby back, and you're out. Get out of here, kind of thing, I didn't like that. I don't like that. And I felt like the nurse, she wasn't rushing us, but she just lacked any kind of compassion. So we made an appointment for the other office, which was the original doctor that we wanted to see, because we needed to go take the baby for a checkup. This was recently. And let me tell you, when we went to this office, it was complete turnaround. Is completely different. We went in there, the nurses were nice, they greeted us. There didn't seem anybody there that was cold, like a robot, like they were bionic nurse that was there to just serve. Everybody was nice, compassionate. We went into the office where the doctor was going to see the baby. The nurse came in. The nurse was very nice. She gave us tips. She was talking to us. How's the baby? And then the doctor's assistant came in. And the doctor's assistant was very compassionate, very nice. She checked the baby's vitals, did a thorough check. Sometimes you go to a different place. If you're able to have a comparison, if you've been to different doctors or different, doctor visits, some people are more thorough. than other. I want somebody that's going to be thorough with my baby. So this doctor assistant, she was very thorough, and the baby was laughing and smiling. She was playing. You could tell she's either a parent or somebody that just has a lot of compassion for babies or likes what they do, right? And then the doctor came in, and the doctor was the same way. Doctor was caring. He spoke with us. He didn't rush us. He didn't dismiss any questions that we asked. He took them pretty seriously. So from now on, that's where we're going to be going. So that's my tip on choosing the right doctor for your baby. Don't be afraid to speak up. If you don't want a nurse attending your baby, just let them know. That's what we were going to do if we were going to have to go back to that office. But luckily, we decided to change it up. Went to a different doctor's office, and we really liked it. And then also, the scale at this other doctor's office, it was in the hallway, but it was like in a really small corner that, I felt more comfortable with that. Not everybody seeing the baby. But then also, the nurse said, leave the diapers on. I don't know why, but she said leave the diapers on. So we left the diaper on the baby, and we left the shirt on. We took the baby and put her on a scale, we weighed her. So that's my tip for this, and I'd like to get some feedback. Those parents out there, I'd actually like to know, is it normal, or not that is it normal, does it bother you if your baby's naked in front of other people? Or you don't care, you don't mind? I want to pose that question to you guys. And how do you choose the right doctor? What makes you comfortable? What makes you uncomfortable? Have you ever been in that situation when you're at a doctor's office and you're not comfortable? All right. So thank you for watching. God bless you. Please like, subscribe. Thank you for all the support that everybody's had for me. I really appreciate it. Some of my other videos have gotten a lot of views, and I've just gotten a lot of positive feedback from friends and people that I don't even know. All right. So thank you. Bye.